Have you ever wondered where the deepest hole in the world is? Well, that is exactly what we're gonna answer today. We're gonna go up here to the far north of Russia, in this area known as Murmansk or the Kola Peninsula. But we're not gonna really be on the peninsula, we're gonna be actually pretty close here towards the Finnish and Norwegian border, all the way up here in the Arctic. It's actually very close to Norway. We got the Norwegian town of Kirkenes here, which is pretty inhabited, right? Right on the other side of this border towards Norway, you have a lot of like mining related towns alongside this area. I mean, you can see the mines from the sky. Here you see mines, here you see a massive mine shaft. A place called Sapoljarny, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but we got this place called Nickel because it's a nickel mine. Kinda makes sense why they wouldn't literally just name it after that. But we're actually not going to look for any of these areas to the right or the left. Maybe later on in the video we can take a look at these towns. But the main interest of this video is this. This SG3. SG3 is the world's deepest hole ever made, and it's here where the Russians simply tried to dig the deepest hole in the world just because they didn't really have any particular reason why they wanted to do it. They just wanted to see how deep it was possible to dig it. Let's see if there's any like street view in this area. Oh wait, there is. I didn't think there would be. Yeah, we can see the entire area here. See, it looks also like Chernobyl, this area. It looks so destroyed. This is in horrible shape. This would be really fun to go here. It is so close to the Norwegian border. I don't know how the situation is right now alongside the Norwegian-Russian border, if it's possible for me to just drive in there, but like I could easily, it's so close to Norway, I could do this. I think it's in that building right there where the deepest hole in the world is located. Oh man, look at this drone shot. This is so beautiful. Wait, is that it? Yeah, this was helpful. I was like, wait, this is gonna be a useless view. It's not gonna give me any information. First of all, amazing photo. This looks really cool. Like, so beautiful up here. This is just like beautiful Nordic Arctic tundra you have also in like Sweden and Norway and Finland. And here you see like the mine, and here is the building. It's one of these buildings where I think this one, the one which is the most ruined, is where the deepest hole in the world is located. Man, this is a really cool drone shot. Respect to whoever took it. Okay, I should now end up... No way. No way. I didn't see this the first time. We have a couple of Russian guys. I see some Russian hand. Look at this Russian hand. Imagine how many vodka bottles this Russian hand has held throughout his life. We're somewhere... Like this literally looks like a war zone. Somewhere here is where the deepest hole should be. I can't see it. I know what it looks like, but I can't see it quite clearly. We have a bunch of Russian guys. Look, he has like the Russian hat on it and everything. I wonder why this area is so like destroyed. I don't know why it is that it's in such horrible shape. But luckily enough, we have a solution. It's called Wikipedia. So we're just gonna hop on there and try to find out some information about why is it that this location is so destroyed and what does the actual hole look like. I can't see it here. Kola Super Deep Borehole, SG3 for short, apparently. It is the deepest man-made hole on Earth since 1979. And it is 12,262 meters deep. That is insane. How did they even dig a hole that deep? That is just insane. And as I stated, I thought I heard this before, that the reason why they did this, they just wanted to know how like deep is it possible to dig into the crust of Earth. And it was conducted by the Soviet Union. Because of course the Soviet Union gotta do some goofy experiments. Apparently they tried to do this a couple other times in like Kazakhstan and other places, but they didn't go as far. Only 6,800 meters, 7,000 meters, but SG3 was gonna be way deeper than all of those. So they started digging it in 1970 using some type of drill which is mostly used for oil wells. I wonder, how did they even do that? How does it work that they can just like push it down like that? How long must that drill work? I have no idea how these types of drills work at all, dude. So apparently before Russia beat the world record, the record was held by some type of a hole in the United States, in Oklahoma, United States. It was 9,500 meters. So Russia beat it with roughly 3,000 meters. Okay. Oh look, it's even on a USSR stamp from 1987. They have even made a picture of the Kola drill. That was such a big achievement for them to make the deepest hole in the world, that I had to put it on a stamp even. Okay, the drilling ended in 1995 due to lack of funding. The scientific team was transferred to other federal states. Apparently in 2008 the company was liquidated due to unprofitability, and the site was after that in 2008 abandoned. And this is what it looks like in 2012. It's crazy how much it has collapsed just in such a short period of time. This is it, guys. I know it might seem a little bit underwhelming. When I first thought of like the deepest hole in the world, I thought it would just be like a massive, ginormous crater. But nope, it's more or less just like in Minecraft where you dig down straight. It's just a short 1 block straight downwards. But this is it. This is the deepest hole in the world. It's a bit disappointing. I thought it would look a bit cooler than this. And apparently this is what the structure where the hole is located looked like at its peak. When we looked out in Google Earth, we couldn't even see this, right? It has collapsed entirely, this building, apparently. I suppose, yeah, this is the same building. It has just like collapsed on itself. Well, that's really interesting. So now we know what the deepest hole in the world is, but let's actually look a little bit in the area, because this area is pretty cool just as it is. So let's look at, maybe we can look at some of the area, maybe in the mining town here called Sapoljarny. See what goes on here. Kinda how I expected the deepest hole in the world to look like. This just times 10. Like this is a lot deeper. Like I thought it would be like huge. Man, this is crazy what an insane difference there is. Like this is right next to Kirkenes in Norway. And Kirkenes, Norway is like a really like beautiful town. And now we're here and it's like a polar opposite. It's crazy what a difference it is. Just that short border and now we're here. Kids, don't do communism. It's not good. It leads to stuff like this, okay? Okay, actually, in the city it's not too bad. The mining part looks a bit awful. Here we have Russian flag. Got this cool looking sign. Okay, it's actually not too bad in here. They have pretty okay cars here as well. Boop, we're in the city center. Oh, I love like these murals in Russia. They have really cool murals on the walls, and they got some over here as well. What is this? Boom. Bro, what is up with this fountain? They have like boxed in the fountain. Oh, look at these murals on the... When one of these mines gets left, they get filled up with rainwater, which just collects up in it over time, and it becomes kind of like a lake inside of it. But the green color, I wouldn't recommend you swimming in it. It's probably... These like mining lakes tend to be pretty polluted. Let's see what goes on here in a nickel type of museum. Oh, look, it's a Sami museum. We have these exact same people in... They're like a Uralic people group that lives in northern Scandinavia. A bunch of Soviet things. Like, it's actually a pretty cool looking museum. Hey, what's up? We're in nickel. It's not that good. Like comparing this to like Norway, I don't know, man. But like it's not too terrible. I expected way worse for like a mining town in the Arctic in Russia. No, it's just right outside of the museum. Yeah, it's kind of I like this kind of like snow aesthetic still. Like this is like the Moshlat Doma aesthetic in winter. Okay, and there we got some World War II murals, pretty cool. Some type, is that a restaurant? Hey, look at that. Way worse of you. You're not that bad actually. I'm definitely, like honestly, I keep saying this in every single video that I'm gonna visit locations, but this location isn't even that hard for me to visit. I've said that I wanted to visit places in Siberia and like Greenland and places which are genuinely really hard to get to. But like this place isn't that hard for me. The fastest way for me to get into Russia here would be to drive through Finland, then I drive up here, then I come up here to Kirkenes, and here's where the border crossing is. I get in and boom, I'm just literally here. It's not that hard. It's not that long of a drive actually. Dude, this is probably just like a 10 hour drive. It's not... I can do that. So anyway, that is the deepest man-made hole in the entire world. If you like this video, check out another one. Make sure to like and subscribe because that helps me out. Because I don't earn any money off this. And I need to get monetized. Because if I actually earn money off this and you want me to head here, I could actually head to this location for a video on the main channel in the future.